Welcome back to part 20 of Spyro 3 on original hardware. This time we'll be doing the Haunted Tomb. Last time we did some tomb raiding, this time we're raiding another tomb.
Ah! Yet another daredevil adventurer has come to rob our catacombs of loot. Let's just hope you're made of tougher stuff than the last guy. If you can...
Ah, we have a riddle as well.
Here is my riddle. I am a vessel without hinges, lock or lid. Yet within my walls a golden treasure is hid. What am I?
So we're going to need to remember that riddle. At least I'm pretty sure we need to remember the riddle. A golden vessel without lock or lid. I don't think there's a way of destroying that, so... we can just get through there. Seems like we only have to push it down once. Unless it's timed. It might be timed. This was the level I thought the previous one was. How? Oh, right. I think I know how you beat that. Oh, they're made of metal. Yeah. I see the screws on them, so... definitely metal. Oh, right. Yeah, so we have to throw the, whatever they throw at us back at them. Okay, never mind. I actually have another idea as to what we can use those for, but I reckon we're probably going to encounter something as well, or something else that can give us something for them. Right, so if we hit that we can make our way through the door, but I do want to check out this upper area over here, because I'm pretty sure we can only access this through that method that we just did. Right, we need to get Sparks back, so grabbing this extra life gives us Sparks back. And yes, there's an extra little thing just there that we can grab, that when it's back out, we should be able to destroy the sarcophagus. There we go. So we're going to need to do that twice, since we need to go back and destroy the one in the first room. And I missed the jump. Great. Love it when that happens. Also, apparently I missed a gem, so it's good to go back here. I'm gonna wait for a new one of those to spawn in. There it is. Oh, wait, what? Apparently I didn't get it. Anyway, those rocks seem to spawn in the same places every time. Or I guess fall in the same places every time. Yeah, I can just charge through you. I missed. Oh, we're not missing this time. Got it. Oh, I did miss, but it worked anyway. It bounced off the wall and hit our target. Okay, I should probably grab another one of those things, just so we can deal with the next one. Get out of there. Huh? Wait, why did I get an extra life there? That seems strange. Good. There's another one of these things spawning them in, so we can just use that one instead. That deals with that. Cool. Grab that off the ground before it explodes. Right, that saves which enemies have been defeated. That's the main thing I'm looking for. Right, that must be the enemy for this one, for this level, that gives us extra health. Okay, any more gems? I think the next gems are through the next room. And there's a couple of pots here and that upper platform. Right, I need you to throw another thing at me. Good. Grab it. There we go. Both of us took damage there. No matter. We got the gems that we came for. That saves our progress. And we can grab the extra health as well. Where was the other one? There was another one. There it is. Right, and now to progress, we need to hit the switch and run through the door. Okay, there's more falling rocks, so we need to be careful of those. But again, they're falling in exactly the same places every time. So, with enough pattern recognition, we can just avoid all of them. Oh, there's a falling bomb rock right there. And another one. Right, so there's a few of them. One seems to be quite close to this door. And I do need to actually get through the door before it closes. I'm surprised we made that, given how long that took. Try to do that very quickly. Right, there's another enemy right there. Did not mean to spit that out at you. Ow. Grab that. And get rid of those two. And we can finally move on. I should have kept an eye on you. Yep, you're going to throw it now. Deal with you before you throw another one, because I am out of extra health. So apparently that gave me an extra bit of health. Okay. Two of that. Two Lucario knockoffs. Because apparently that's what everyone is calling anything that resembles a jackal now. That switch should open the door all the way over here. Good. I need some extra health. If I don't get that soon, I will likely get hit. There's our extra health, and there's our damage source. Where is it? There it is. Knew I'd take damage. Those enemies just a little bit too tough. I can definitely learn their patterns, but still. Oh, I thought that was a gem. I just barely touched the thing there. Right, I need another one of those unlock things. But getting one of those is going to destroy me. You're going to throw one at me. And I am going to end up blowing myself up. There we go, okay. That's another one of those out of the way. I missed. Of course I missed. There's not enough time to actually get close to locking onto that. Right, and I need to find the switch for this one again. Where is it? Oh, back here. Okay. Right, I'm through here. There's that enemy up there, but I don't know if... We definitely defeated it. I guess I just didn't hit a checkpoint after that. So, all of the enemies have respawned from beyond this point. Oh, except for that guy. That guy just disappeared. Strange. Every other enemy respawned except for that guy. Okay, this is, I think, the end of the level. But we can keep going up. Oh, this is the slide. I was not ready for the slide. I thought that started a little bit further over. Don't set me... Oh, it set me all the way back here again. The button's right next to me, thankfully. And I can just run straight there. Grab that. Just avoid the enemies. Touch that, go. That enemy's still gone, somehow. I think if we just end the level...
You've managed to survive the trials of the catacombs. Now let's find out if your wits are as quick as your feet. Do you remember the riddle? I am a vessel without hinges, lock or lid. Yet within my walls a golden treasure is hid. What am I?
Bone, an egg, treasure chest, or a bandicoot. It's an egg.
Have you heard that one before? I never thought you'd get it. Very well. A bargain is a bargain. You may have the dragon egg that I was guarding from the sorceress.
The golden treasure likely refers to the yoke.
7,000 years for someone to solve that riddle. Now, I can finally head off to Seashell Shore to bury some bones.
Right. That is the end of the level, but there are a couple of secret areas. And the slide. I do not like the slides. That other slide level was also terrifying, and we got very close to the end there. We got all of the gems. It's just the egg. I need to actually make it to the end of the slide. So I need to remain in control the entire time. There's no way of speeding up or slowing down, so it's just about staying on. And there we go. We got Malcolm in the middle of the stage. And I think all the doors should remain open. We just need to find those secret areas. I know where one of them is. But there was definitely two. Ah, here's the other. Right. There was the Agent 9 section at the end of the level, and this one here.
The first round of the annual demolition hovercraft competition is about to begin. There is room for one more contestant, but you'll have to answer a riddle to qualify.
Ah, we've got another riddle here.
Is this: if one dragon can lay one egg in 12 years, how long would it take for 100 dragons to lay 100 eggs?
12 years. Yeah, that's hardly a riddle. It's more of a maths question. Okay, so we have a low shot and a high shot. The low shot travels in a straight line, just hitting whatever's in its path. And the high shot can go over things. There's the others, or one of the others. And yeah. We do have extra health, by the way.
That was a fierce
Not
battle
by the way it
indeed.
looks.
Please accept this prize for winning the first round.
That's the first round. There's another one.
You may now enter the championship round. However, this is an exceedingly dangerous sport. Might I suggest you quit while you're still in one piece?
We can do this. Oh yeah, we can strafe as well. I didn't even use that to my advantage in the previous bit. Oh yeah. Right, that's 2. There's 10. And there was no way I could get out of range of that fast enough.
You may now...
We have limited HP. That travels over the walls. The walls aren't tall enough for that. Again, couldn't get out of range. No, out of the path. And there's 10 of them. Easy mode is not going to help here. Yeah, you can't move fast enough to escape the path. The acceleration's terrible on these things. Where's the next lot? Hidden, that's where. Okay, maybe there is an easy mode and it just...
You may now...
they don't fire as fast. Right, if our opponents can shoot over the walls, so can we. I should use that to my advantage. I think that's one of them over there. So if we can just barely graze them, it should be good enough, but it's like I can't get precise enough shot. I think that's one of them over there. It was, yes. So if we can line up our shots before they can even target us, that would be incredible. But I don't think there's really much of a chance of us getting all of them. But there's two of them. That makes things a little bit easier. And the third one, I think I can see over there. Good. Aim just... yeah. You were a lot closer than I thought. Where's the next one? Was there just 3 in this starting bit? I think there was just 3 in the starting area. No, there's a 4th one right there. Right, so the rest of these... ooh! You've entered the center area. Okay, that's 5. So there should be one over here, yes. There is. But there's just one. Oh, we can get extra health while we're still here. Cool, I suppose? Don't know how that's going to help us all too much. Couldn't quite get out of the range of that. Okay, now you're locked on to me, just no matter the range. So this is gonna be tough. Did you just hit me twice there? I think I just lost all the extra health, and we're going to do all that from the beginning again. So, we know what we're doing for this first bit, we just have to line up our shots. Which should be easy enough, I suppose. That's one of them. I think I can get a second one from here. The one behind that planter, or candle, or bonfire, whatever it is. Right, that's 2. I don't exactly see a third. I think there's one behind that bonfire back there. Hard to tell. With how low resolution this game is. It's a bit of a pain to do that. Or to see. But yeah, there's definitely a very obvious one behind this candle bonfire thing right there. That's 3. There were 4 in the centre, wasn't there? Should be on this side. Yeah. Couldn't get out of range. Out of path. Now there's 2 of them firing at me. And it's basically just become impossible again. You don't move fast enough to escape the path. And they can move just at full speed regardless of whether they're just starting up or turning on a dime. They don't have a turning radius. Their turning radius is 0. Mine, I have to move around in a weird way. And so there's no way I can turn around fast enough. Or even just sidestep out of the way. So I just have to take it really slow. Because I have no other option. Right, that makes 2. And we can line up the camera behind us. Thankfully the camera just can adjust. I think I just have to go in. No, I can probably just get them from back here. Adjusting these shots is not easy. There's one more behind that candle there. Thankfully their hitboxes are slightly larger than the candles or bonfires or whatever these things are. So if you lined up just right, you should just be able to line up your shot from a distance and hit them. But clearly that's not happening. That's 5. There has to be one over there somewhere. I think there was 2 over there. Are they attacking me? Or trying to? But they're getting blocked by the... No? Right, I should be able to just hit them from here. Got him. I don't see a second one back there. But there could be. No, there is not. We're all good. We've got some extra health. You are an easy target. Just sitting right out in the open. And there is a second one there. So I'll head back over here and just line up my shot. So long as they're in range, we should be fine. There's definitely not 3 on one of these. No, but there are 2 over there. You're also just out in the open, so you're an easy target. Probably should have gone for you sooner. Now there's just 1 left. Yeah, with this strategy, I think it's definitely a lot safer, but when there's 1 left, you can probably just go all in. There we go. Lost a couple bits of health there, but we're fine.
That was indeed a battle for the ages. You're the first dragon to win the competition in over 1,000 years. I proudly present you this year's grand prize.
An egg. Right, that's 139 eggs. Oh, that enemy has respawned. All of the enemies have respawned. Even the one that didn't previously. Let me get past you. Good, there's no invisible wall. Their hitbox is just a little strange. Right, and if we enter here, we can play as Agent 9.
Put a curse on me just because I shot him in the butt a couple of times. He said he turned my tail into a snake. Does it look like a snake to you? It does feel kind of funny. Come to think of it, oh boy, that dog's gonna pay.
Behind this door lie the 5 deadly trials of King Rover. No one.
Yeah, so we just need to solve
Here's
another
the
riddle.
I follow you wherever you go, but the more of me you take, the more you leave behind. My. You're quite clever for
footsteps
someone
was
with
the
so
obvious answer
little
there.
fashion sense. You may proceed.
Shadows don't exactly... well, you don't exactly take them. Wait, can I not enter first person here? Why can I not enter first person? Oh no, it just automatically walks us to the center of the room. I just got kind of stuck there. What? I thought that was it. Huh. I guess I had some more health than I thought. It just automatically walks me to the center of the room where all of the enemies are surrounding me. Right, that takes out a couple more of them. Can I not jump? I don't know if I can jump. I don't know whether it was just delayed. No, I can jump out here.
Behind this, here's...
But there we go. We got to go into the center of the ring for some reason, instead of just leaving ourselves out where they can just be easily hit. But yeah, there's no first person. But there is still a jump. Right, that's 3 of the enemy spawners out of the way. I think I got all of them. So just run away from the enemies and then occasionally turn back to hit them. This is the 3rd one. There was 5 of them. Yeah, I wasn't escaping that, was I? And you have to do all 5 of them back to back.
Behind this door. Here's the...
And you have to just do the riddle thing again. Every time. I might as well just try and bounce the bullets off the walls. Just to begin with, just keep firing. And when you're not in the room, you can't even hit the other ones. Right, that makes 2. 3 of the spawners. I think that's all the spawners. Oh, all but 1. 2. I should be able to deal with them now. Well, suddenly they're bouncing off, or I guess bouncing through. No, not even bouncing, just going through. I can see when they're readying an attack. So I just have to either manage to actually hit them or just jump. We automatically get the extra health. Okay, realign. There we go. We're now on the 4th one with no extra health. There's 2 enemies in here that can actually heal us. That gets us some extra health. And the enemies are just going to keep respawning. Huh. Did I manage to get all of the spawners? All but 1. I'm surprised I even got that far. I can't just spam the thing. There we go. Let's hopefully get through this. I knew it would be a bad idea if I continued on with the previous episode by going into this stage. Okay, that's the first stage already. We need to get rid of the jars. There's 3 jars over here, all of which need to be defeated or destroyed before we can even make some progress. Right, 2 extra health. We can definitely get rid of the static ones. But there must be some jars left. There's one. Yeah, that's it. How was I not aligned for that? And I don't know even how I hit those. So we're up to the same point, essentially. But this time, we've got extra health. Good. How are you hitting me from that far away? If I see the number go down, I know there's some spawners left in. I think I got all of them. Yep. Right, any extra health that I can get? 1. Okay. Fine. Last challenge, I believe? Oh, you're here. How do I even deal with you? How did I even get hit there? They're just constantly respawning. And you're pushing that towards me. Okay, we got the sarcophagus. There's another spawner somewhere. There it is. That entered the arena. And it would help if I could actually see what was around me. Right, there's some extra health that I can get. But it's so close to that. Okay, good. That last snake, I think that is. Don't even know what I did to get that. Right, throw this at me. I don't know how I managed to get past this. Okay, it's square to throw that. Throw that at me. Cool. I'll grab it and throw it back at you. There we go. Okay, egg. Right, I think that is the last thing we need to grab from this stage as well. I see we're at... yeah. Level complete. Cool. We can leave. And that brings us up to 6,100 total. Well, 6,100 in the bank. I'm glad that didn't put us in the lava, or poison, whatever. It might just be worth me leaving it here for today then. For now, I've been Luke, playing Spyro 3 on original hardware. Signing out.